Hello and welcome back. We are about to do, if you haven't seen our other videos, we created two wrestlers, Smokestack and the Surgeon. We did some promos against them where Smokestack got the upper hand and therefore got too hype. And then now we are going to do their blood match, which is the final big part of a show to get done. We are going to jump into it by first explaining what a blood match is. We have all sorts of stipulations in Definitive Wrestling RPG. Oh, I should introduce myself again. I forgot to do that. Hi, I'm the head designer. I just really wanted to jump into it. I'm Arnoux Jorgensen.
Hi, I'm Nik Allison. I'm co-designer of this game and also playing the spooky, weird surgeon guy.
Hello, I am Liam Wood, and I'm a friend of Arnoux and Nik, and I'll be doing the role of an onlooker.
Yes. So first I'll describe a blood match. Sometimes blood must be drawn. A blood match is one such time. No care for pinfalls or ring outs. Just draw some blood. These matches are fast, deadly, and filled with consequence. Now, our spotlight is going to start on the underdog, or if all wrestlers are of the same scars and rank, someone is going to be picked. And then we move back and forth this spotlight. We, in fact, have a spotlight indicator, which you should be able to see right here quite wonderfully. And we've got some stipulations. Moves with lockout, ignore that rule. We don't do submissions here or anything like that, or rather we don't do submission moves and holds. When a wrestler gains the pin complication, they remove it when they gain the spotlight. This isn't about pinning. This isn't about holds. This is about drawing blood. All moves that would impair instead injure someone. That's a pretty big deal. And if the HOC declares it, any wrestler eliminated from a blood match permanently reduces a skill of the HOC's choice by 1. Rich consequences. Now, the grounds of elimination in a blood match is if any wrestler willingly submits, is knocked out, gains 3 stacks of injured, or the bloodied complication, they will be eliminated. Now, I don't believe either of our wrestlers have a way to give the bloodied complication, but some of us may have ways to impair or injure the enemy, and certainly we have ways to knock out the enemy. So we are going to see how this goes. Now, at the start of a match, the first thing you have to do is assemble the cast. You assemble all the wrestlers involved. Smokestack's here in the red trunks, and in the purple, we've got the Surgeon down here in this corner. We check out their rivalries and synergies. Now, Smokestack has 1 rivalry with the Surgeon, and that increases his flair for this match by, well, in this case, +1, because his rivalry is +1. Similarly, the Surgeon has +1 synergy with Smokestack, so he's going to have his wits increase by 1. This is how relationships affect the game in DWRPG. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take all non-participating players, and they are going to get an onlooker roll sheet. Those are these roll sheets up here that you can see. We have 8 of them, I do believe. Now, typically Liam would take 1 for the for the sheer fact that normally there are few onlookers involved. We're going to have Liam instead pick 2 of these onlooker sheets that he is going to choose and use. Now, normally he would choose these in secret and whisper them to me, the HOC, so that I have an edge in the fight. I know what's coming. But instead, I think he should just publicly tell us what he would like to be, and then we will work off of that.
Alright, the 2 I'm choosing is Saboteur and Sycophant.
Oh, excellent. So, with the Saboteur, he can give hype to people when they gain the spotlight, and once per match he can add terrible things to the match, and he can change it in wild ways. People can also bribe a saboteur by giving them money. Now, we each started with 5K, and we're going to see how much we end up with afterwards. With the sycophant, at the beginning of a match, he is going to choose a wrestler as his champion. Now, you should choose a champion now, Liam, but I'm not going to make you tell us. We're just going to find out. And whenever the champion gains the spotlight, he can give them tons of hype. They do this because they can then, as many times as they were able to do that, take that amount of time as hype and maybe carry it over if they have a favored wrestler in a later match or something of the sort. I'm going to close these onlooker sheets, but Liam no doubt has them open. Is there how he's going to affect the game? As I'm in the ring, am going to affect the game through the power of this character sheet, which is going to help me play. I've made a fatal flaw. Give me a second. I lost my character sheet. I've got it back. Don't worry. Okay. The next thing we are going to do is the walk-on, where each player is going to get their chance to introduce their wrestler, describe their entrance and any rituals. There are certain entrances that they can buy to give them more starting hype. There are consequences for doing so. Usually it's money, and that we'll just see what happens. And then at the end of it, we will describe some rituals. We'd also have a hometown. If this took place in one of our hometowns, we'd get a hype. I won't have it start in anyone's hometown, just, to keep it level. We wouldn't want the surgeon to have a chance against Smokestack.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely fair that I've started with 2 hype, as Liam liked the character from York, which isn't biased at all. I'm told, not biased at all. And of course,
completely unbiased and fair.
Yes, exactly. So with the entrances, I think I was gonna have the surgeon start with the spotlight. So it's only fair, surgeon, you do your walk on first, anyhow.
Okay. I'm gonna be. I think the surgeon's music is sort of like a discordant classical song that is on the a old record player, and it's sort of it's just distorted, and he sort of comes out, and what he's been wearing, his normal costume, I guess, of that, with a surgeon with a really I want to call them COVID masks, but the COVID mask, but he always wears it super tight to his face. And commentary might bring up the fact that usually during the match, some of the opponents like to try and see what's under the mask, which typically sends the surgeon into some crazy, chaotic rage. That might get brought up in the commentary as he's going down to the ring, and he's just, instead of his normal he's sort of creepy girl walk almost to the ring, he's very calm. He's this is a madman who believes that this is the start to something amazing, and that might just freak a couple people out.
Excellent. Are we doing professional music mixing and costume? This is what that sounded like to me.
Yeah.
Excellent. We'll give you your 2 hype. And Smokestack, he does have his costume, the black paint smeared all over him, like he's been working in the coal mine still, or he was run over by a car, a reference no one will get. Regardless, he walks out there. There is no professional music mixing at all, only the costume at his aid. But there is some music. just the minor special effects of the chugging of coal. The red background, flashes of black and red and gray. He walks through. He can't afford much, but his face carries all the hype he needs. He goes to meet you in the ring. I'm going to describe my ritual as Smokestack. He's going to put a hand up to here and say, "Oh, you hear that? The machine's out of coal. The machine is hungry." You got a quip to say?
Let's feed it with our blood, brother.
Liam, do you want to give either of 1+1 hype for either of those quips?
I like the surgeons. I'm gonna give him a hype for that.
We'll equal it out, 3 hype apiece, which, funnily enough, brings you almost to your max. Your max hype is 5.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I did a rare Nick thing and not made a flare guy.
Excellent. Now let's get to lights, camera, action. As I said, we're going to start the spotlight right here on the surgeon. They're going to have the first move. Now in DWRPG, when you have the spotlight, you get to attempt the moves. You get to decide the pace of the match. You get a number of moves equal to the current intensity. The intensity is 0 at the moment, but you always get a minimum of 1 move. Otherwise, obviously, the intensity would never increase. Now, we have a whole host of basic moves we can do. You may have seen them on the character sheet earlier on, but they are strike, clash, pin, boast, and recover. These are different ways to fight your opponent, boast to build up hype, or recover to get rid of previous injuries. You've got 1 move, Surgeon. Is it going to be a basic move? Do you even have any special moves, signature moves that apply at the moment?
Not at 0. So it's going to be a basic move. I think just because it's new to us or me, I'm going to start with a clash.
Okay. Excellent. Now, Clash is a basic move, and I think I can pull it up right here.
Oh, yeah.
I can. You don't have to press the thing for it. This is a really bad way to look at it, but this is what I've got for the audience prepared. Every move has certain things. In fact, I can just pull up the PDF. What am I doing? This is nonsense. I have the PDF right here. Look, basic moves, Clash. Moves have flavor text to them, but they also have types, they have odds, they have special things, effects, etc. The odds are how many dice are rolled to see whether they are a success or not. Why don't we see your Clash? Just go ahead and throw out. You can use the roll button in the lower left. You can put in that you have 8 odds, and you are trying to get equal to my tough. Okay. That's fine. You can do that too. That tells us what it does. Are you using it as a momentum move or a throw move? It won't really matter, but you might as well let us know.
I'll do it as a momentum move, I guess.
Okay, you're running straight into me.
Yep. I think as the bell rings, the hands clasp in the corner of the ring, up against the turnbuckle, right as the bell rings, he just full bore runs right at him.
Got it.
I should have done this earlier, but as you gain the spotlight and you do this, a voice from the stands calls out, "Break him, surgeon! Have him join your asylum!"
Oh no, he's sycophanted you, hasn't he?
Who knows? I'm gonna give you a hype if you want it.
Yeah, I'll take a hype. I'll take it. Get me up 1.
Yeah, excellent. You got 7 successes on your Clash. We can see here, Roll20 does count it for us. Wow, you got so many extra dice. Excellent, great. When you roll dice in DWRPG. They're D6s, and you can see that 1s, 2s, and 3s, they don't count. They're not counted as scores. They're failures. A 4, 5, or 6 is counted, and the 6s, every time you roll one, you get to roll an additional die, which is why there's more than 8 dice here. Now, of all the dice you rolled, you got 7 successes, which is actually pretty good for 8. Unfortunately for you, Smokestack, he's a tough guy. You know, he's got 8 toughness, and you only got 7 successes. This means you do not get the bonus, which allows you to intensify and do things. However, you always get the effect. Would you like to grab or topple the target? Now, I don't know if either particularly matters given you failed, but...
Yeah, I think I'll just topple, I guess.
Okay, excellent.
Like I do a running headbutt right to his, like, gut, you know?
Sure. You tackle him right into the turnbuckle, but Smokestack built like a brick house, you know? Oh, I'm sorry, which do you pick?
Topple.
Okay, excellent. Very good. Now, unfortunately for you, you are going to now lose the spotlight as you only got one move and you failed it anyhow. The spotlight is lost and it's going to go over to Smokestack because you tackled into Smokestack. You tried to topple him, but as you're bringing him down, he just won't go down. He's got you. He is going to grip you.
As that happens, more voices on the other side of the crowd just start calling out, Yorkshire. Yorkshire. Yes. I'm gonna give you free hype.
3? Oh my lord. Yes. Okay, great. Let's get this party started, is what I have to say. I'm going to start stacking the damage. I want to knock you out as quickly as possible. You have 6 drive. That's going to be a tough knockout. But actually, if I fatigue you well... Okay, I'm going to do a strike, which normally has an odds of 10. However, I'm going to spend some of my hype. I'm going to spend... I only have the one move. Can I get one back? I'm going to spend 3 hype, which is all the hype I just gained. Thank you, Sycophant. Yorkshire power. And that's
yep.
3 dice. I'm going to get 13 dice to roll. Now, because the tough is 9 of the surgeon, I'm trying to get a 9 if I can. Please. Oh my god, 2 6s. What is it? I got 7. That's so many ones.
Not today, Yorkshire power.
I just try and bring my elbow right down on top of you as they're cheering for me. I'm shaking my fist in disapproval. Let me just throw out strike so people can see what it is, similar to what you did with Clash. Now, if I got a bonus, I'd get to intensify, but unfortunately I didn't. I only get the effect, which is to damage, and I'm going to give you a stack of fatigue. Whenever you damage an opponent DWRPG, you choose whether it is break in an attempt to try and knock them out, or fatigue in an attempt to wear them down. This does mean I'm going to lose the spotlight. And that's just the way it's gonna be. I have a way to prevent it, but I'm just not ready yet. You've caught my elbow. You've got me in the turnbuckle. I'm trying to wrestle out of it. What's happening, Surgeon?
I just sort of do the Michael Myers head tilt as I catch the elbow, and then just copy you, because we're gonna be blood brothers.
Oh, I hate this.
And I'm gonna strike you.
Dice. I rolled 13 dice.
Oh, that's not. There we go.
That's fine.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna throw out all 4 of my hype.
That's understandable. I get that.
Make this 14.
Oh
my god.
Multiple 6s. 7. Oh, I've dodged him again. How would you like to damage me? Fatigue or break?
I'm gonna go with the break.
Bold, but I understand. Okay, back from you to me, strike after strike, but we're tough. We're both very tough. You know, the surgeon might be a lanky individual, but every strike Smokestack leaves, you just shrug off. You have this inhuman endurance. I hate it. You're even tougher than Smokestack.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
A voice from the crowd shouts, "Break that creep! Send him back to where he belongs!"
Am I gonna get a hype?
Yeah, I can't give the free hype anymore.
I know, but I need the Yorkshire power.
I tried!
I need the Yorkshire power. Hold on, let me just add Clash and Strike to my thing. I think I'll need those. Okay, the intensity is still 0 because no one's landed a move.
Nope.
You know what? This is I think I've seen a wrestling match like this before. Let me throw out another strike. This time, I'm going to bust all 4 hype in it. I need to get at least to 1 intensity. Otherwise, I don't have a chance. So that's going to be 14. 14 dice. Please. I need an 8. I need 8 successes. That's 11. See, that's what I thought to get from the other one. You know, that's kind of what I was looking for there.
That's what I was looking for.
That is a success. I'm going to damage you. I'm going to choose fatigue again.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the spotlight ends, because I've got the bonus of intensify, I'm not going to leverage wits to knockouts. I'm not that bold. As the spotlight goes back to you, the intensity now goes to 1, which means that you get 1 hype. This is how this game works. As it passes back and forth, you build hype for your enemy, and they build it back for you as the match gets more and more intense, and you can use more and more of your signature moves. What's the move, Surgeon? You've taken a strike, I think directly, like just to the chest. I've buckled you over. I've separated. I'm back to the center of the ring. I'm breathing.
I want to make this a long surgery process for Smokestack. So I'm going to recover. Okay,
sure. It's passive move. Can't fail. You provoke me, which means I can't use a passive move on my next turn. And you need to make a score, the odds of which are, it doesn't say there, but it is drive minus break. So your odds are 6.
Okay. Nope, not 65.
Not 65. That would be way too much. 4. So you can heal 4, which I imagine is your thing.
Going to fatigue.
Excellent. Very good. And then it passes the spotlight back to me.
Come on, brother.
I need all the help I can get. Can I get 1 more hype?
This will be a glorious long
the chant of Yorkshire just keeps ringing through the stadium, yeah.
So I get 1 hype from my sycophant back there. I wish I had an audience drawn like back here, but I don't. And then I also get 1 more hype because it's intensity 1. I'm still trying to build up that intensity. I need to make the difference here. I'm glad I didn't go for break. You could have just gotten rid of all that stuff. I'm okay. I'm in for the long haul as well. I am going to go with another strike. Tough 9. I don't think I'm going to spend the 2 hype. I'd rather wait for the build-up if I'm going to get 2 every turn. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. Let us strike and let us roll 12 dice. I don't think I'll get 9, but I can. You can always succeed. It's always possible. I did get 7 again. That is about what I expect off 12. I did spend the 2 hype. Whoops, my bad. I didn't mean to. I did. 7 is not enough. I am going to damage you. I'm going to keep damaging fatigue. I'm going to keep hammering away. I'm going to... Yes, I'm going to give you this. The spotlight is yours. It's yours. How is it going to play out, our surgeon? You wanted a long fight you have. I'm not sure if it was the right call, but it was your call.
I'm going to I'm just gonna do a basic
one voice in the crowd of Yorkshire shouts out, because I can do both with Savage Yorks. I can give other people hype. That's not my champion. So Break him! Break his bones! Destroy him!
I like how we have Liam
don't
playing
worry.
both sides.
My asylum friends, a new
no.
one, will join the flock tonight as I
Like
kick,
bloody hell, I will. Get off me! You're a rat to society.
as I kick strike smokestack here, and I'm just gonna spend 3 hype with this. Why not?
All right, I dig it. I dig it. I'll take some damage if it means we get out of this predicament. We both need the intensity. I don't know why you
Oh
healed.
my god!
5's miserable.
God damn it.
Miserable. On 13.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What
Where
are
are you
these?
putting the damage?
Break.
Break. Okay, bolt.
I want to break you.
A true demonstration of any dice roll system, I guess.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, I'm happy with it. I am happy with it because I've got a plan that he doesn't know about. You know, I've got these wits. I know he's a guy with wits too, but I got some wits. I'm going to go with a basic strike. It's just like that wrestling match we saw the other night. It's just trading blow for blow for blow.
Yep.
You've
Well, yeah, I get a hype.
tough. Oh, thank you. I added it already.
Yeah.
I'm not going to roll the extra. I'm just going to roll the 10. If I get an 8, I get an 8. I'll take my 10 dice. Please give me something. No. 5. That's fair.
We're rolling
I'm
the
going
same,
to
Arnoux.
Damage.
Somehow.
We're rolling the same. Well, it's because you healed. Look, you've caused this. You're up.
I see that this says at any time a wrestler could spend money to the saboteur
Yeah, it's true.
for stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My asylum fledglings.
Mm-hmm.
How much? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
You have 3K left.
I will give. What does this do though? I could just change stuff.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
So like, I give him money.
And he
What does
can
he
do
give me?
whatever he wants. I don't know. You have to negotiate that
Okay.
with him. He's the saboteur.
Yeah, I can add in a bludgeon or a sharp weapon. A
Which
sharp
could
weapon will
cause the
end.
bloodied. Yeah, it could
Yep.
end the conflict.
I'm
yeah.
going to speak out to my flocking
Mm.
and with the I'll go big with the 3K.
Mm-hmm.
My asylums give me a sharp.
Hey, I'll give you 5K if you give it to me instead.
Ooh.
I didn't
Mm.
spend on the professional mixing.
I mean,
knew
the 5K
saboteur was
is-
coming.
The 5K is bigger than 3K.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
it's right, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Hmm.
While I let you think about that.
I will consider. I will let this match go a bit longer.
Okay, you'll think about it. Okay, well, do your worst, surgeon. Do your worst, surgeon.
I'm going to
I try to do Yorkshire. I just go more north. I'll just keep going. By the end of, I'm in the hills. Huh? Let's see what you can do, surgeon. Huh?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna boast with that.
Oh, that's fair. Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
as I'm arms wide, requesting the aid from the asylum. You know,
Mhm.
Let's see how well your flare goes off for you, because it tests flare, so you've only got 5.
Okay. So I roll odds 5, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god! What, 4 successes on 5 dice? You're kidding me. Well, you're at max
Oh
flare.
wow.
You're at max flare.
Max have. Thank
Mhm.
you.
You're sorry, max.
Thank
height,
you, my
yes.
asylum.
Now you must give up the spotlight, and you may intensify if you wish.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Thank you,
Mhm.
kind
Helps
sir.
you, it helps me.
Yep, it helps us all. Can I get a hype from a friend?
Yeah, the chat continues, you know, all the things are going.
I could really use that knife right now.
Ooh, is the smokestack willing to accept the help, though?
Oh, shit, you're right.
Smokestack, are you
I can't.
gonna strike me first?
Never.
This
I'm gonna pay them
sharp?
$5,000 not to interfere, and I don't even need the sharp. $5,000 that says you don't give anyone a weapon. This is between him and me. Why did I do this to myself?
Hey, I was here for the build. I also contributed to this.
That's true.
The asylum requires blood.
I've got to consider it. Keep going.
Okay, excellent, great. Consider away. So now that we're in intensity 2, I get to do 2 moves. This is very important, but I have to, if I fail a move at any point, I lose the spotlight. So I need to plan this well, and I'm going to start it by using the Spine Buster. Yes, that is what I'm going to do. Here is the Spine Buster. It doesn't look as nice as the other table because we just copy and pasted it. It requires intensity 1 or higher to use. We're at intensity 2. It can be used as a reversal. I'm not doing that. I'm just using it as a normal move. The odds are 6. However, as you can see here on my character sheet, I have +2 proficiency with it because Smokestack is a powerhouse, and this is a powerhouse move. So the odds are actually 8. And I am going to spend all 5 hype to make it 13. Please, Christ, work.
Oh my god!
3! I got 3 on 13. I'm done.
The asylum is spoken.
I can't believe this. I cannot believe... I got a 3? Okay, I'm back. Hi. So I still get the effect, which is damage and topple. Topple won't do anything. I can't... How did you stop the Spine Buster? I'm just going to damage you really quickly, but please, flex all over me, Surgeon.
Mm-hmm.
How did you
As
stop
I do,
the Spine Buster?
I'm gonna... What do I...
I'm livid.
He's livid. And I'm just sort of... Almost like a... maestro. As you're getting angry, I'm just eating this up, and I'm gonna recover.
Oh, bold move. Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess roll your 6 dice. Drive minus break 6.
I'll add 3 hype to this.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, because how we're rolling.
Yeah. Well, also, you couldn't keep gaining hype. You were at your max anyways.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. 6 successes. You want to get rid of your 3 fatigue?
Yep.
That's fine. It's my spotlight now, though, because you have to give it up.
Yeah.
And you lose all hype anyways, so...
Oh, yeah. Oh, whatever.
All right.
That's
I'll
fine.
take the spotlight again. And I'll get 2 hype, and I've got 2 moves. And this is... I can't believe it. Now, you can only use each signature move once per match. My Spine Buster is gone. It's gone. I can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get a hype from Sycophant.
Thank you. I don't know what
I'm running out of descriptions what to say at this point.
I'm running out of willpower. I'm fine with the recovery. We need to hit something. Anyways, I'm going to go. I'm going to start with a strike. I'm going to put all my hype in it. I really need to hit it. It's 13. Strike. 13. I don't know why he's recovering, though, because it doesn't actually benefit him, I don't think. 11's enough. Excellent.
Oh my god, you succeeded.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Finally.
We're gonna put it in fatigue again, though my fatigue strategy sort of revolved around That knife I'm not going to get because I won't accept the knife. But here we are. And then I will intensify at the end of the round. But of course, the round isn't over yet. I get one more move because I succeeded. And now I'm going to... Oh, it's 9. I think I'm just going to strike again. I have other moves to use. I have a reversing slam. I can use... But I don't want to use it yet. I want to use it at intensity 3, which is coming up soon. Okay, I'm just going to do a strike again. It's just going to be the straight 10. I don't suspect it will succeed, but that's okay either way. I'll get the damage. 6, fair enough. I will bring your fatigue down to 7, which is, or rather your tough to 7, because fatigue of 2. And I shall hand you the spotlight, which is now at intensity 3. Congratulations, you have more than half your available hype.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh.
This is where the match, for everyone at home wondering what we were doing for the last 20 minutes, this is now where the match is about to get crazy.
Yeah. When this happens, I'm going to accept the 3k from the surgeon. And I'm going to call from the stands, use this to make him bleed.
You're not gonna take the 5k!
The asylum wants another smokestack.
I'm gonna give you a hype and throw in a sharp.
Okay.
I can't believe it. This may be the end. They've given him a bloody knife. But I'm so close. I'm so close to victory in the combo.
Yeah, let's try. What is the? I should probably look up sharp move, right?
Right in the book. I think it's different from what it says in the Roll20, which is on page 35. Weapon moves.
35.
Sharp.
Okay.
How can the ref even allow this? It's a power move with an odds of 10. On a success bonus, bloody and damage the target. Remove this weapon from play.
The weapon that comes into a ring is a scalpel.
Of course it is.
Yeah. I'll take that. And I'm gonna use it. Why not?
Give me what you bought. I've been shivved in the mines before.
I'm gonna use all my hype.
Yeah, that's understandable. 14, you're looking for 8. Dice gods. Dice gods if there were a time.
Oh my... Oh! That's it?
That's it.
Welcome to the asylum, smokestack.
As you draw the blood, where do you shank him? Is it in the chest? Is it like in the shoulder?
No,
what is it?
It's a clean... I first get him down to a position, kneeling in front of me, and I just cut his forehead just from end to end, you know?
You draw blood. Now, in a normal exhibition match, that wouldn't be the end of it, but this was a blood match, so as the blood pours into the eyes of Smokestack, I can't believe it. To be beaten by you.
Born in the blood, my brother. Welcome.
It was the asylum behind him. It wasn't even him. It was the power of many. The flaw of Smokestack that he's the lone wolf and wouldn't accept help. It did him in the end.
Wolf no longer.
Lone wolf no longer. He's joining the asylum. And that is the end of our twist of the match between Smokestack. Well, I said after 3 intensity, right? It's gonna get real fast. I didn't expect it to end that fast, but as soon as Liam said, "I'm throwing in the sharp," I went, "This is it. I'm done." Because he had 4 hype. He had 14 dice. He needed 8. I mean, you barely got there with 9.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But still,
I was
look at all the 3s.
I was thinking about doing a disjoint self to you. Right. I think during the spine buster, but then it just
I missed.
wasn't as useful.
Well, the thing is, if you use disjoint self, you also dodge
I
the
damage myself
effects.
too.
Yeah, that's true. You also damage yourself. You would dodge the effects of the move, but yes, you damage yourself in the process. And well, you know, recovery be what recovery be. Well, that was our match. Now, typically a show has more than one match, and maybe if we have time for another, we will have one more match. But if we don't, the next video you will see us in is in the resolution of the show. I hope to see you there. Goodbye for now.
Welcome to the flock, baby.
Oh gosh,
Goodbye.
what have I done?